Hey everyone. By the time this video is uploaded, I'm sure everyone knows by now that the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, uh, Tanahashi, has sadly passed away. And I just wanted to simply just pay my respects and just say, I just want to say thanks to Tanahashi for pretty much my childhood. And and it's just it was just crazy when I heard the news. I couldn't believe it. Um, yeah, I'm not scripted at all, guys. Who's ever watching this? So forgive me if I don't know what I'm saying or what I'm going to say, or if I end up rambling every now and then. But yeah, I couldn't believe the news, and um, it just makes you think how life is extremely swift, and the time that we do have here on this earth, you know, uh, do what we can to, as best as we can to be a positive uh, influence on each other and people around us. It just makes me think, and I'm sure it's been difficult for a lot of people as well, and yeah, it's been pretty difficult to wrap my head around. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, Tanahashi, for the incredible characters and the incredible game that you have made and left us with. Your legacy will be definitely known uh, through multiple generations. And I remember collecting Yu-Gi-Oh for the first time, and it was so much fun. I probably didn't know how to play the game whatsoever back then as a kid, and over the years I ended up losing like my first collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have no idea where they are. I'm kind of bummed out that I don't know where they are, honestly. That I didn't keep up with it. I wish I did, but yeah. And then I had a long period of time without buying Yu-Gi-Oh. But it's thinking about it, it's always been in my life, some shape, way, or form. I remember in middle school that I would make my own card game that's you know similar to Yu-Gi-Oh. I would draw my own characters and my own cards, and special effects and defense points, and no defense and attack points and all that great stuff. And I remember somehow, some way, I don't know how it happened. It was so long ago I can't remember, but somehow I was able to, I guess, convince other kids to help me make cards as well, and draw with their own art and their ideas and stuff like that. And we would play with our own custom cards, in our own version of Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, it was pretty crazy how that happened. So even though I did take a break at some point um, with Yu-Gi-Oh, um, it was always in my life, some shape, way, or form. And eventually, eventually in 2020, I did get back into the game, and I was really hooked. I was really, really hooked. And even though like I haven't played in a while and there was so much to learn, uh, it was a bit overwhelming because of all the new mechanics and new cards and new rule sets and stuff like that. And even though it was very overwhelming, I was just hooked into learning as much as I can, figuring out, all the new strategies and new support cards, and all the new archetypes and all that jazz. And um, yeah, it was a huge learning curve, and I definitely I was definitely getting my butt kicked a lot. But once I really putting time to figure it all out and whatnot. I got better over time. I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I can hold my own now, for sure, compared to when I first got back into the game, and yeah, like it's just a big part of my life now. It's such a big part of my life. The uh, some people some people I talk to, I refer to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I should say, I use Yu-Gi-Oh! As an analogy to life. Um, it's super crazy how I can end up doing that. But yeah, it's like I can use Yu-Gi-Oh! As an analogy for a lot of, maybe not a lot, but certain aspects of life. Um, how, I don't know, for an example, how you have to deal with the cards you're dealt with, kind of like with Yu-Gi-Oh. Sometimes you may not have the best hand in the world, but you just have to kind of deal with what you have, deal with what you have in your hand, and hope you can get to that next turn. Uh, so, in a lot of ways in life, it can be that way where you're you're dealt with a certain situation, and you just have to do your best to 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 get through it and get to that next turn. And hopefully you can keep it pushing. So yeah, I can use Yu-Gi-Oh as an analogy for different aspects of life. um and Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is going to be something that is that is going to be in our hearts and minds for a very long time. So uh, Tanahashi will be missed, but never forgotten, never. And I know it's pretty sad. It's a sad, unfortunate thing, but we should also celebrate, the life and the legacy and what he left us with, and you know, uh, celebrate the game, celebrate the people, we can help with, with learning the game, teach someone how to play, um, be patient, with new players, and just, just be good, just be good to each other as players, you know, play fairly, um, and whatnot, and just celebrate this game that has brought so many people, so many strangers, man. Can you, at some point, at some point, it's like you probably didn't know a certain person that was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you ended up talking and ended up playing and getting to really know that person, like it's just something really amazing, honestly. If you think about it at a simple level, how something so simple as a card game can get so many strangers together. Um, you know, um, it's amazing, really. um, it's really incredible how something like that, everyone uh, can come together and enjoy something similar as you, and you may not know them that well, and you may not even say much, but you can maybe learn from that person, or even get to know that person through the way they play and the way they handle themselves while they're playing this game. Um, yeah, it's it's incredible. It's incredible, really. So I know I know this is a tough thing for everyone, especially those who were closest to Tanahashi, family and friends. Um, Definitely praying for those who were the most closest. I know losing someone so suddenly isn't easy. I've definitely been there. Uh, Definitely been there myself. So I can definitely imagine how that feels. But definitely praying for those who are really close to Tanahashi, and Yeah, let's just let's just celebrate. Let's celebrate Yu-Gi-Oh with others, and celebrate the life and the legacy this uh, that this one man has brought us. Brought us all together for this game, and let's continue to come together, unite, and pass down this game for more generations to come. For more generations to come. So, rest in peace, Tanahashi, and thank you so much for the amazing world of Yu Gi Oh! Thank you so much.